From the McCormick Gymnasium in Fargo, North Dakota, good evening, everyone. I'm Lane Halleck alongside Jeb Thomas as we get set for North Dakota High School girls basketball action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Valley City Highlighters. Girls varsity basketball on Shanley TV is presented in high definition by the Shanley Athletic Cup, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. And now I'll turn it over to Jeb Thomas for some players to watch.
Thank you very much, Lane. Well, we got a great game in store tonight. Valley City and Shanley, these are two teams that are really led by individual players on both sides. They got a lot of great depth, but there's no denying they each have some standouts. On the Valley City side of things, you got to look at Brenna Dieterle. She's averaging 20 points per game. She's the tallest player on her team at 6 feet tall. She's dangerous in the paint and beyond the arc. Look for her to be a big factor tonight. On the Shanley side of things, I think we all know where I'm going. Sarah Jacobson, the NDSU commit, is a fantastic player. One of the best to ever come out of this program. She, of course, is always going to be a threat. I think it's going to be a great matchup tonight, and I can't wait.
Neither can I, Jeb. This game is obviously going to be good tonight with Dieterle averaging so many points. Let's see if the Shanley defense that's been very shut down all season can keep her at bay.
Well, Dieterle struggled against Jamestown a while ago. She had been averaging 23 points per game coming into it. She was stuffed to only 12. That was really not common for her, so she's definitely going to be itching to put up a few more points.
You know, the whole Valley City team has been had a little bit of a tough time against Jamestown. See if they can bounce back here against the Deacons. Let's take it down to the court for prayer and the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to McCormick Gymnasium on the campus of Shanley High School for tonight's EDC girls basketball game featuring the visitors on the scoreboard, the Valley City Highlighters, and your home team, Shanley Deacons. Shanley High School campus is a tobacco-free facility, so we ask that you refrain from smoking on the school grounds during your visit this evening. The concession stand and restrooms here at Shanley High School are located in the commons area. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove all headwear, as Father Charles LaCroix will lead us in prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Father of all that is good and all that is holy, in you we live and move and have our being. And each day you show us, O Father's love. We thank you for the love with which you've gathered us together here tonight. As always, we ask you to be with us, watch over us, guide us, bless us, protect us. Keep the players of good health. Allow them to play to the best of their ability, and let everything that we do here today begin with your inspiration, continue through your grace, and give you great honor. Pray this in the name of your Son, Jesus, by the power of your Holy Spirit. You are God forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Please remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. time, I'd like to draw your attention to the scores table of Shanley basketball player Christian Carulo.
Here we go now. The EDC Sportsmanship Code is currently being read, but we'll have a starting lineups coming to you in a second.
The North Dakota High School Activities Association and the Eastern Dakota Conference encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We ask that you cheer for your team and be respectful of the opponent. As high school student athletes, we commit to fair play, responsibility, and respect. We invite you to support our effort.
All right, as always, the lineups will be named in alternating fashion.
First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Valley City Highliners.
For the Valley City Highliners,
Starting at a guard, a 5'1"
starting at a guard, a 5'1" sophomore, number 5, Casey White.
Starting at another guard, a 5'6"
Starting at another guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 20, Olivia Engstead. Starting at a guard, 5'6" senior, number 22, Taryn Justison. Starting at a forward, a 5'9" sophomore, number 23, Mackenzie Peterson. And playing center for the Highliners, a 6' senior, number 40, Brenna Dieterle.
Valley City's head coach James Howard, assisted by Liz Lintegan and Preston Myers.
Well, you just heard Brenna Dieterle introduced. Be sure to watch her tonight, as we said earlier, a big offensive threat.
And starting for the Deacons, starting at a guard, a 5'9" senior, number 12, Sarah Jacobson. Starting at another guard, a 5'8" senior, number 14, Ellen Erie. Starting at another guard, a 5'6" senior, number 23, the three-point specialist, Annie Swenson. Starting at a forward, a 6' senior, number 24, Lauren Rotunda. And at center, a 6' sophomore, number 2, Sierra Berg.
Interesting shakeup in that lineup. Usually you're going to see Emily Dietz, the 6'3" junior at center. Sierra Berg, more than capable. She is a 6' sophomore, so just interesting to see the move there by head coach Tim Jacobson.
Very true. Let's see how she plays tonight in the starting role. Cool. Some great refs for the night. I know I've seen them out here a couple times, as always in North Dakota. There you go.
We have an interesting match here now. The Deacons, of course, are on a 48-game winning streak with 2 straight state titles in there. Valley City is 0-4 right now on the season, but you know, that has just got to be fueling their fire to get a win here. They're definitely the underdogs against a very capable Fargo Shanley team, but do not count them out. They definitely want the win. They want to come in here on Shanley's home court and come away with a victory.
Very true. And the jump ball goes to the Highliners. One, now bringing it up the court. Their 20 Reagan instead was bringing it up. Oh, there's already a shot on the call. Oh, and Ellen Erie with some great effort on the ball, and she pulls back the rebound. Sarah Jacobson bringing it up.
Good rebounding from the Deacons early.
Oh, out to Erie. Pop for 3, and it's good. Nothing but net for Erie. Oh, and now bringing up the court for the Highliners. Mackenzie Peterson. Oh, no, pass over. Oh, ball bounces around. Jocelyn. Foul called. Foul on number 20, Reagan Ingstead. It's the first team foul on the Highliners. All right, Jacobson bringing it up the court. Looking around, trying to call a play.
Jacobson, a big leader out on that court, almost like another coach. Loves to set things up and get the perfect offense going for the Deacons.
Oh, it's a good ball movement by the Deeks. Out to Rotunda. Over to Erie at the top of the key. Rotunda dribbling around. Oh, out to Erie. Over to Swenson. And Swenson for 3. And off the back iron. Oh. Bit of a tussle in the middle for the ball. And the Highlanders came out with it. And number 5, Casey White bringing it up the court. She trips. Passing it out. Oh, some ball movement for the Highlanders. Out to number 23, Mackenzie Peterson. Now out to 20, Reagan Ingstead. Oh, some more ball movement by the Highliners.
Highliners trying to feel out this Deacon defense here.
Oh, and almost a steal by Rotunda, but knocked out of bounds. Ball Highliners.
Shanley plays really good defense, and the Highliners are just trying to get a sense for where the holes are, and right now they're not finding any, but we know this Highliner offense can put some serious points up.
All right, Highliners at the top of the key, and a shot in the paint. Oh, and Dieterle scores. First points for the Highliners. She's dropped down 2. Jacobson driving. Moving the ball around out to Erie. To Rotunda. Oh, and ball kicked out of bounds.
Also number 23.
My apologies. Rotunda shooting free throws here. That was a second team foul. Rotunda's first free throw off the back iron, and she'll shoot another. Oh, and she makes the second one. Highlanders looking to inbound it. Full court press by the Deacons, and the Deacons get the ball. Swenson with it, bringing up the court. Pass over Rotunda, a little hot for Rotunda. Couldn't quite handle it, and the Highlanders come out with the ball.
Great job by Rotunda to keep that one in bounds, but very good awareness from Valley City. Just take that one away.
Inkstead has the ball, passing it out to Jefferson. Or to White. Oh, back out to Justison. Shot off the back. And Jacobson with the ball. Jacobson driving and shot up. Attempted to draw the foul, couldn't quite get the call. Highlanders back with the ball. Dieterle bringing it up the court. Oh, passing it around to White. Out to Peterson. Oh, shot up for the Highlanders, and it's good. A three-point basket for Taryn Justison.
Great shot there by Justison. You saw she's been wanting to take some threes during this game, and now she gets her opportunity and takes advantage of it.
Dickens moving the ball around. Oh, Rotunda in the paint, a shot up, and it's good for 2 with 14:50 left on the clock. Valley City trying to break that full court press by the Deacons. Lots of ball movement, and they get it across the half-court line.
Shanley has come out here aggressive. See that full court press? They are not letting up.
Oh, and some tough D by the Deacons, and they get the ball again. Jacobson bringing it up the court. A shot for 2, and out off the rim. Highlanders bringing the ball up the court. Some more tough D by Erie. Oh, ball inside to White. She takes a shot for 2, and it's no good. Jacobson bringing it up the court for the Deacons. Long pass to Berg. Berg in the paint, up for 2, and it's good.
Well, we talked about Berg getting the start over Dietz. Not really sure what happened there, if Dietz is injured or not, but Berg is really taking advantage of her time tonight. Saw that too there. She's had great play overall.
Oh, some great D by the Deacons there for a steal. And Jacobson misses the layup. Oh, but she gets the ball again. Oh, and she misses another shot in the paint. And a foul is called.
Some early struggles from Jacobson shooting. That's pretty uncharacteristic of her.
The foul is on Jacobson. I believe it is over the back on the rebound. It's her first foul. First foul on the Deacons. Highlanders will be attempting to break that full court press once again. All right, the ball is in bounds, and they're moving it. Dribbling in the backcourt, see if they can cross the half-court line. White dribbling. Oh, she gets past it. She gets past Erie. Oh, Berg almost picks off a pass, but it's in. Oh, and good right-hand layup by Inkstead.
Some impressive early offense here from Valley City, wouldn't you say, Lane?
Of course. I was not expecting this out of the team, but they have a lot of fight in them right here. Oh, Deacons moving the ball around a lot. Oh, Jacobson moving it out. Top of the key to Rotunda. Shoots for 3 and off the back iron. Ball tipped and comes out Valley City.
Rotunda had a wide open 3 there. Valley City definitely letting out a sigh of relief as their defense just missed her there.
Valley City with the ball. They have top of the key. Taryn Justison passes it out. Oh, some more ball movement here by Valley City. And dribbling. Inkstead. Trying to get past Erie, dishes it into White. Oh, the shot clock running down. Still more movement. Pass it around, and Valley City takes a shot, and it's no good. With 12:30 left on the clock. Jacobson passing it out. Oh, shot up, and good for 3.
Wide open 3 for Erie there, and we have now seen a couple times where the Deacons have had some wide open 3-point opportunities.
You know, this Valley City team, though, has come out very hot. Let's see if what the Deacons do after this timeout.
Well, Deacons really got some momentum back with that 3, but yeah, there's no question Valley City has come to play. We expected it. They're a team that is really strong. They always come to play, and right now they are staying in this one. They're down 4, but timeout maybe slow some momentum by the Deacons, come back. We know they're capable of putting up the points. They just have to get it done.
Let's see how they do coming out of this timeout, breaking that Deacon press that's been rough all night. There we go. Highlanders about to inbound the ball.
12:25 remaining in the first half.
The ball is inbound. Valley City's moving it around. White dribbling up the court. Oh, ball knocked away by Erie. Tipped out by the Highlanders. Deacon ball. Erie to inbound. Into Jacobson, bringing it up the court. Oh, she takes a 3, and it's good from beyond the arc.
Jacobson had some trouble with the 2-point shots early on, but she's shown she can make the 3s tonight, and that has really made up for some of her early struggles.
Oh, White dribbling up around the court. She's stopped. Valley City moving the ball around. Moving inside to Dieterle. Out to Ingstead. Oh, a shot by White for 3, and it's no good. Rotunda with the rebound. Jacobson bringing it down the court. Oh, she passes it into Dietz. Oh, tipped out of bounds by the Highlanders. Deacon ball. Dietz not used to coming off the bench. Let's see how she does with this, though. Having some fresh legs out on the court. Oh, inbound out to Swenson. Swenson off the iron. Another ball tipped out by the Highlanders. Deacon ball. Jacobson inbounding to Rotunda. Rotunda driving. She takes a shot for 2. And bit off the mark. Highlander ball. White bringing it up the court. Dribbling up. Oh, and a shot by Dieterle for 2. And it's no good. Oh, foul on the play. On the rebound. Foul on, looks as though number 21, Taryn Dieterle. There's a third foul for the Highlanders with 11:15 left on the clock. Oh, Jacobson for another 3, and off the front iron, off the backboard, and it's good. Jacobson with another 3. Looks as though her hand is only heating up. Oh, foul on Jacobson on the attempt to stop the ball from crossing half court.
Jacobson has been playing some really tough defense tonight, very physical. It's worked so far, but that is the trade-off with that physical defense, as that's a foul for her.
That's 2 fouls early for Jacobson. She's a key player. Deacons sure do not want her fouling out. White bringing up the ball for the Highlanders. Pass around. Oh, back out to White. Oh. Around. Oh, more ball movement for the Highlanders. Out to the pass meant for White, picked off by Jacobson. Drives in, and takes the layup, drives the contact, gets the foul, and the 2 points. She'll be shooting one shot here to go for the 3-point play.
Great job by Sarah Jacobson there. She steals the pass, she makes the basket, she draws the foul, did everything right on that play.
Here's her free throw, and it's up, and good.
That's Jacobson's 9th point of the night.
She has really gone off here ever since that timeout. Valley City's been held scoreless since after that. Oh, White trying to cross half court, pass the ball. Oh, and picked off by Swenson. Swenson drives in, dish out over to Jacobson. Jacobson up for 2, and she misses another for 2. Valley City ball.
Jacobson struggling in the paint right around that basket.
Oh, foul. Oh, no, double dribble. Double dribble called on Valley City there. Deacon ball. Number 20, Reagan Ingstead, called for the double dribble. Rotunda inbound to Jacobson. Bring it up the court. Pass around to Erie.
Deacons are on a 6-0 run since that timeout was taken by Valley City. Really did not change the momentum like they were hoping.
Oh, foul call down low.
Fouls on number 40, Brenna Dieterle. That's her first personal.
Foul on number 40, Brenna Dieterle. That's her first foul. It's the 5th foul for the Highliners with 10:08 left on the clock. Ball moving around Erie down to Rotunda. Rotunda for 3, and it's good.
Some great three-point shooting from the Deacons tonight. Jacobson, Swenson, Erie, and now Rotunda.
It's looking as though they might want to dish the ball out from the paint out to the 3. Oh, ball into Dieterle. Oh, more ball moving for the Highliners. Ball almost tipped away there. Ball into Reagan Ingstead, up for 2, and it's no good. Dietz with the rebound. Oh, ball almost picked off. Oh, foul call. Foul called on Brenna Dieterle. That's her second personal. It's a 6th foul for the Highliners. Deacons bringing in Taryn Dieterle. Deacon ball, Jacobson bringing it up the court. Dishes it out to Erie. Erie to Rotunda. Rotunda inside to Dietz, and Dietz good for 2. Highliners inbounding the ball here, trying to break that press. Some good ball movement here.
This is now an 11-0 run for the Deacons.
Ball tipped out of bounds by Dietz to be Highliner ball. You're right, Jeb. That timeout really changed the momentum in the Deacons' favor.
Yeah, definitely did not do what the Highliners wanted, and now they take another timeout with hopes it can do what they want.
Let's see if this one can do exactly that. Don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/ShanleyTV and follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV.
Well, the Deacons have gone on a huge run, as we said, and right now, if you're James Howard, you really have got to be calming your players down and just kind of telling them that while you're down big right now, it is certainly a manageable deficit. You know, this Valley City offense is very capable. As we said, Brenna Dieterle and her sister, Taryn Dieterle, are 2 huge impact players for Valley City, and they really need to get them hot and get them going right now.
You know, let's see if they can come out after this timeout and cool down the hot hand of the Deacons from beyond the arc. If they can come out and guard them. They've been leaving them wide open, and they've been nailing the shots. Maybe they need to change their defensive philosophy just a little bit.
And that has been the big factor. You know, the Deacons, got to give them credit for making those three-point shots, but the Highliners are giving them too many easy looks. Right now, that's what they really need to solve.
Let's see, Highliners inbounding the ball. Oh, into Lloyd. Lloyd down to Ondrasik. Ondrasik out to Ingstead. Ingstead dribbling around the arc. She's stopped. Oh, inside and picked off by Dietz.
Great defense from Emily Dietz there.
Oh, pass out. Jacobson back with the ball again. Out to Rotunda. Rotunda for 3. And off the back iron. Erie tips the ball. Oh, into Berg. Deacons still with the ball. And Jacobson with the layup. Some great effort there.
The run continues for the Deacons now, and the Highlighters need points fast.
Highliners soft pass almost gets picked off by Erie, but Highliners still with the ball. Oh, passing inside to Ondrasik. Oh, more pass around for the Highliners. Great ball movement here. See if they can get an open shot. Back around out to Ingstead. Oh, back over. Oh, driving. Shot up. And no good for Justison. Jacobson, baseball pass up to Erie. Erie makes the layup, but called for the travel.
Oh, what a fantastic play from the Deacons there, negated by a travel. Jacobson just hurls that pass downfield. Erie is right there to put it up, but the travel takes it away.
Highliners bringing the ball up top. Pass around out to Ingstead. Ingstead across the court over to Justison. Justison up to White. White's pass picked off to Erie. Erie's bringing it up. Pass over to Jacobson this time, and Jacobson up for 2, no good. Dietz with the rebound and up for two, and it's in. Dietz with the putback. Highlanders bring it up. White driving up the middle. Oh, her attempted pass picked off by Rotunda. Rotunda bringing it up the court. Long pass to Jacobson. Oh, a little too long. Tipped out of bounds by Jacobson. Highliner ball.
White did a good job getting in the paint there. The Highliners have had trouble getting in the paint, but then the ball was taken right away by the stout Deacon defense. Turnovers are a problem tonight, as they have been all season for Valley City.
Oh, as you say that, Valley City pass out of bounds, and Deacon ball once again. These last couple possessions here, the Valley City has been turning it over and see if they can get that under wraps. Deacons pass it inbounds to Jacobson. Jacobson back out to Swenson. Swenson inside to Berg. Berg up to Jacobson. Jacobson moving around. Oh, inside to Dietz. Dietz up for two, and no good. Rebound by Berg to Rotunda. And fouled on the shot, in for two. She'll get a free throw.
Well, that was a beautiful display of passing by the Deacons. They couldn't get the shot in, but then a great job by Sierra Berg on that replay to throw it to Rotunda, who puts it up.
Free throw here for Rotunda. The shot is up, and it is good. Rotunda for another one.
7:23 remains in the first half.
Highlanders pass around, out to White. Up to Lloyd. Lloyd, attempted pass back to White. Jacobson picks off, and up for two, and it's good.
Great steal by Jacobson, really showing her defensive chops tonight.
The Deacons have been flying around here on this full court press. Highlanders moving the ball around again. Up to White. White's ball tipped away, but she picks it back up. Ball inside. Another attempted pass to White. And Jacobson picks it off again. Jacobson, up for two, and it's good. Draws the foul and gets the basket. Another two for Jacobson coming up to the line. She is great at drawing contact, Yep.
That is a 22-0 run now for the Deacons.
That timeout really changed the momentum here. See how Jacobson's shot comes here for the free throw. Up for one, and it's good.
Sarah Jacobson having a tremendous first half.
Deacon, Highlanders bring up the ball. Almost stopped at half court, but out to White. White over to Peterson. Inside to Dieterle. Dieterle gets her ball tipped out of bounds. Highliner ball still.
Dieterle looking for the foul there. Not sure. It could have gone either way. In the end, they don't call it, but Dieterle very dangerous in the paint, and it requires some very physical defense to keep her from scoring.
Dieterle's inbound pass out to Andrasic. And Andrasic is called for the travel. Deacon ball. Swenson up to Jacobson to bring up the ball. Back out to Swenson. Swenson down underneath to Dietz, and Dietz's shot goes in and out. Foul called. Foul is on number 32, Emily Dietz. Her first personal as the third team foul with 6:26 left on the clock. Highlanders bringing the ball up the court. White out to Justison. Justison back to White. Moving the ball around. Andrasic misses the three, and ball tipped out of bounds. That is Highliner ball. Sam Day checking in for the Deacons. Peterson with the inbound pass. Into Dieterle. Dieterle moves the ball out for a three-point shot from Justison. Justison's shot a bit off the mark. Another baseball pass by Jacobson. Jacobson into Rotunda. Rotunda dishes it out.
What a pass from Lauren Rotunda. That was just a great play overall by the Deacons. Jacobson with the pass. Rotunda gives that one to Day, and Day puts it up for some points.
That was crazy there, Jeb. Now Dieterle with the ball. Pass it out again for another three-point shot from Justison. Justison a little bit off the mark. Jacobson with some tough defense. White bringing the ball around. White out to Andrasic. Back to White. Back to Andrasic. Back on out to Peterson. Peterson inside to Dieterle. Dieterle driving. Oh, goes up,
Wow.
tries to draw the foul.
That one just somehow ended up in the hands of Emily Dietz, and I'm not really sure how.
Day with the ball at the top. Out to Rotunda. Rotunda over to Jacobson for the open three. And it drops. Oh, but there was a foul called on the play. No shot. Foul on Emily Dietz. That's her second foul. It's the fourth for the Deacons.
Not sure what that foul was. Nonetheless, it negates a great three-point shot from Sarah Jacobson. Tough break for the Deacons.
Highlanders pass around. Oh, out to White.
Valley City has been looking to take threes on these last few possessions. Obviously want to get some big points up quick, but got to stick to your game in the paint.
Jacobson attempt pass. Oh, just a bit behind Dietz. Travel called on the Highlanders. Ball back to the Deacons. That foul called on Dietz was an illegal screen called on her. That was a moving screen. Jacobson about to throw in the inbound pass. Jacobson inside to Dietz. Dietz over to, Jacobson with the shot for three, and she shoots. She makes another one. She has got the hot hand tonight.
That is Jacobson's third three-pointer of the evening. 4:30 remaining in the first half.
Peterson with the ball. Over Dieterle. Oh, moving the ball around too fast that I can't even say their names. To Andrasic for three. Off the back iron. Rebound by White. White dishes out to Dieterle. Dieterle driving. Dieterle loses the ball. Not tipped. Goes out of bounds. Deacon ball.
That is, I believe, the 15th team turnover for Valley City this evening. Big problem for Valley City all season long. They had 29 against Jamestown and now 15 already tonight.
Swenson up for three, and it's good. Nothing but net.
Well, that is Annie Swenson's specialty, the three-point shot. She's certainly showing her skills with the three.
Oh, shot up for the Highliners. Out of bounds.
Good attempt from Andrasic there to inbound it. Just ended up in the hands of the Deacon.
Oh, timeout called on the field. You know, these turnovers have just been killing the Highliners since that first timeout when it was 11-7. The Highliners have turned the ball over quite a few times, and the score can show.
You know, the Highliners just really, I'm not sure what's happened. The offense has really had a lot of struggles. Now, obviously, the Deacons have put up a lot of points, and you would blame that on the defense, but it has been really the turnovers on offense that have caused trouble for the Highliners. That's led to so many points by the Deacons. And I don't really know what the Highliners need to do to get back in this one. I think you just have to try to go back to that philosophy you started the game with, knowing that you're capable of coming away with the win. You just have to stick to your fundamentals and not make these simple mistakes that they've been making.
I think as long as the Valley City comes out here with their hair on fire and plays hard, they could get back in this game. Here we go. Day bringing it up the court for the Deacons. Down to Jacobson. Jacobson dishing it out to Erie. Erie driving baseline. Up and no good for two. Dietz with the rebound, and the putback's good. Dietz using her height for an advantage there. Tallest person on the court. Highlanders with the ball. Out to White. Over out to Andrasic. Back to White. Back to Andrasic. Over to Peterson. And past Peterson. Tipped out of bounds.
Another turnover by Valley City there. It was a good display of passing, but then they just stepped out of bounds there. Tough break for the Highliners.
Day bringing it up the court. Down into Jacobson. Jacobson up for two from the elbow, and it's good.
Well, she was looking for someone to pass it to, couldn't find anyone open, and just decided she'd take it herself.
3 minutes left in the game here. Jacobson playing some good D on White here. White on out to Justin. Justin back inside. Oh, here, ball tipped by Erie. Oh, out to Dietz, and Deacons come out with the ball. Jacobson bringing it down the court. Drives inside, out to Erie. Erie up for three. Oh, off the front iron. Highlanders come out with the ball. Bringing it up the court. Andrasic. Andrasic on out to Justison. Justison inside to Dieterle. Oh, some more ball movement by the Highliners. Into White. Back on out to Peterson. Back to White. Back on out to some more ball movement.
Valley City with some impressive passing here to end the first half, but that travel will lead to another lost possession.
Some of that passing's looking due to that lockdown defense by the Deacons here. They have really gotten into this game with 2:17 left. Day bringing up the court. She comes up, crosses the logo. Into Jacobson, into Rotunda, down in the paint. She's up for two, and it's good. And she'll be shooting a free throw. If the Deacons aren't making a three, they're just coming right into the paint and drawing some contact in there, Jeb.
That is for sure. The Deacons are really just dangerous all over the court, and Valley City needs to find an answer.
Rotunda good for one. Valley City bringing the ball up the court here. White. White dribbling. Looking for someone open. Nope, she passed it out. Over to Andrasic. Back to White. Inside to Dieterle. Out to Peterson. Peterson for three. And, little long shot. Went over the backboard. Called by the ref. Deacon ball. 1:54 left in the half. Day bringing ball up the court. Crosses half court. She's looking to drive. She passed it inside. Oh, and no one's there. Highliner ball. White bringing the ball up the court. Pass it out to Peterson. Oh, inside here. More ball movement for the Highliners. Now Peterson dribbling in. White with the ball. Out to Peterson. Peterson back out to White. White over to Andrasic. Back over to Justison. Justison with the ball. Inside. Oh, ball tip. And Deacon ball. Erie bringing it up the court.
Another good takeaway by the Deacons.
Inside to Dietz. Dietz up for two. Oh, no good, but she gets her own rebound. Pass out to Rotunda. Rotunda drives in for two. Rotunda dishes it in.
Great display of Shanley using their height to their advantage. You got the 6'3" Emily Dietz and the 6' Lauren Rotunda. With those two working together inside, they are tough to stop.
Highlanders trying to get some points here before the end of the half. Move the ball around. White. Oh, moving back around again. Here we go. Dieterle with the ball. Back out to White. Back out to Justison. Back out to Andrasic. Pass it inside. In here to Peterson. Dieterle up for the shot. And, blocked by Dietz.
Great defense
Deacon
there from
ball.
Emily Dietz.
Pass meant for Swenson a little long. Swenson tips it out of bounds. Highliner ball.
We've seen a few of those passes from the Deacons trying to go pretty far down court and overshooting. You know, right now for the Deacons, they don't need to think about getting those fast breaks. They really want to set up their offense and take their time. No need to throw the ball out of bounds like that.
Ball last touched by Erie. Highliner ball back underneath the hoop with 21 seconds left to play in this half. Dieterle passed it inbound. Looking for someone open. Couldn't find. There she finds White. White on out to Andrasic. Back to White. White dribbling inside. And a little bit of a scrum. And the Deacons end up with the ball with 10 seconds left. Day pass it inside to Dietz. Dietz up for two. Blocked. But Rotunda gets the ball. And up strong for two. Draws another foul. Will be shooting another free throw. She's been real strong in the paint tonight.
Yes, she has. Getting a lot of fouls drawn, and she's shooting 75% from the free throw line tonight.
Her shot for the free throw, up and good.
She's now 4 for 5.
Wow, she is shooting very well tonight. Highliner ball with 5 seconds left in the half. They let it bounce, and they pick it up. White dribbling up the court. She passed it out to Andrasic. Andrasic out to Dieterle. And they run out of time before they can get a shot off.
Highliners can't get some quick points to end the half. And that was a very good display of basketball by the Deacons. They really took control early on in this one.
Yes, sir. Highliners put up 7 early, but now score at the end of the half, 57-7.
And, you know, it was a big team effort from the Deacons. It really all started with Sarah Jacobson. She heated up and finished that first half with 21 points. Lauren Rotunda had 16. Also, we saw good play from Ellen Erie and Emily Dietz as they each had 6 themselves. On the Highliner side of things, they really struggled to get offense going after that 11-7 deficit early on. They got shut out there. Deacons went on a huge run, shutting out the Highliners for the rest of that half. And really, what does Valley City need to do in the second half to come back in this one?
I think what they really need to do is come out of the locker room and just play like they did right at the beginning of the game. Like, they're against the world. They don't have a win yet this season, but they played very well to start the game. They just need to come out, lay everything on the court, and just see what happens.
And we've seen Valley City do that before this season. They are never a team to give up. They play with a lot of heart, and we know they're more than capable of playing good basketball, as we saw early on. Well, we're going to take a short break here as Valley City and the Deacons at half. Deacons lead at 57-7. Stay tuned for more Shanley Deacons basketball.
second half basketball action from McCormick Gymnasium. I'm Lane Halleck alongside Jeb Thomas. And the score here is 57-7. The Deacons have begun to run away with this one. What do you think about that, Jeb?
Well, that's certainly true. The Deacons went on a huge run in that first half, and they really have all the momentum right now. Now, as we've said a few times, Valley City started this one off in a very impressive fashion. I mean, they had the score at 11-7. They were shooting well. They were playing good defense. And then all of a sudden, things just kind of fell apart for the Highliners. But right now, you know, if you are Coach James Howard, Lane, what are you telling your players?
I think you're just telling your players to get out and play some basketball. It seems like they've been kind of thinking about not turning the ball over, you know, just thinking a little bit more, having the Deacons' defense a little bit in their head. And they just need to get out and shoot and just have some fun. Just see if they can get something going.
Exactly. Really just want to leave it all on the court, give it your all, no regrets, just play hard.
Oh, here we go, back on the court. Jacobson bringing the ball up. Jacobson out to Erie. Erie down to Rotunda. Rotunda out for an open shot for Swenson. Swenson off the front iron. Highliner ball. White bringing it up the court. Oh, White taking a look for three, passing it out. Highliners moving it around. Back out to White here. White dribbling. Oh, foul called on Erie. Attempt to steal the ball. Doesn't quite work out. That's the first foul of the half for the Deacons. 17:33 left. Inbounded to White for the Highliners. White out to Peterson. Back out to White. Down inside. Baseline drive. Oh. Ball out of bounds for Ingstead. No call off the foot. And Deacon ball. Rotunda into Jacobson to bring it up.
Mentioned Casey White a lot there. Got to give her a lot of credit. She stands at 5'1", but she plays like she is just as tall as the tallest player out there. Very confident.
Oh, the steal for Peterson results in points for the Highliners. Ingstead for two. That breaks their scoring drought.
Highliners needed that badly. They got the steal and they got the points, and they've got the ball back. Some good play.
Another turnover. White, as you just said, they're bringing up the ball. Peterson with the ball. Oh, Peterson stolen by Jacobson.
What defense from Sarah Jacobson. Catches the Highliners off guard, pokes the ball away.
And Jacobson drives in with the ball there and draws the foul. She'll be coming up for 2 free throws.
First team foul, Jacobson will shoot 2.
You could really see on that play there with the steal and the drive, just a lot of experience, just that higher level of talent. No wonder that she's playing at NDSU. Oh, but she misses the first free throw here. That's how she does on the second one. Oh, and in. It's good. Highliner ball here. Ingstead bringing up the court. Back on out to Justison. Back over to Ingstead and White. White looking around, looking for someone open. Tough Shanley D on her here. Out to Dieterle. Dieterle for three, and it's no good. Out of bounds, Deacon ball. Dietz with the inbound pass to Jacobson. Jacobson bringing it up the court.
Highliners had some momentum, and then Jacobson got the steal, and the Deacons seem to be back in control. Valley City can't let them go on another run.
Dietz up for two, misses it, but gets her own rebound, and then goes up again and draws the foul. That foul on Dieterle. Oh, no, on number 20, Reagan Ingstead. That's 2 fouls on the half with 6:09 left. Dietz coming up for her first free throw. Up and good.
Checking in for the Highliners, number 15, Grace Sher.
Dietz coming up with her second shot here, looking to put the Deacons up to 60. Dietz up, off the rim, no good. Highliners get the ball, and a foul called on Erie on the rebound. That's Erie's second foul for the Deacons on the half, and Highliner ball.
Good break for the Highliners there.
White brings it up across half court. Some more movement here. Good passing. See if they can get a shot out of her. Back over to White. Oh, a shot for three is no good by Justison. Ball out of bounds, Deacon ball. Rotunda inbounding. Deacons, or Highliners having a little bit of a press going here now. Jacobson breaks it. Driving. Pass out to Swenson. Swenson back to Jacobson. Jacobson down to Erie. Erie for three, and it's good.
Erie has been fantastic from beyond the arc so far tonight.
It seems as though many of the Deacons have. And White bringing it across the half court. Oh, attempted pick on Jacobson doesn't quite work. She's playing pretty physical out there. Jacobson, oh, shot up for three. No good by Ingstead.
Great rebound there for the Highliners, though, but they can't capitalize. Good
Jacobson.
effort from Justison.
As always, oh, and steal for the Highliners. Here's Ingstead bringing it up the court. Oh, and she spots up for two, and oh, no good, but gets her own rebound. Oh, and she is blocked by Dietz. Dietz gets the rebound, dishes it out to Jacobson. Jacobson bringing it up the court. Jacobson with some fancy moves, dishing it out to Swenson. Over to Rotunda. Rotunda sees Erie. Erie into Dietz. Dietz up in the paint, and good for two. Deacon strong in the paint today. Now bringing up the court, Ingstead for the Highliners. Ingstead out to White. White over to Ingstead. Oh, and they call a tip. Ball goes over the half-court line. Highliners ball still. Shear with some fancy moves. Out to White. Oh, White over to Ingstead. Oh, and ball looked to be stolen by Erie, but great effort by Ingstead on the play, and it's a jump ball. Highliners will keep possession. They take a timeout with 14:15 left in the half.
Well, the Highliners have come out swinging in this second half. We've seen some pretty impressive defense here from Valley City.
You know, lots of effort out on the court too, like they had at the beginning of the game. They've just been flying around and they don't really care, you know, who they're playing. As some teams might be intimidated by playing the two-time defending state champs.
As for sure, Valley City, you certainly can't say enough about their confidence.
Let's see, what do you think that Jacobson is telling his players here with the Deacons?
Well, right now, you know, Tim Jacobson probably just telling his Deacons to continue to play their game. You know, they're making a lot more mental errors than we saw in the first half, and that's really uncharacteristic. They've got their starters in. They're still putting up some good points, but they're just not playing with the same edge they had in the first half.
See if the Deacons get that edge back here as the Highliners inbound the ball. Ball inbounded in here to Dieterle. Dieterle to Dieterle. Jacobson bringing the ball down the court. Oh, good pass into Erie. Erie up for two, and it's good.
Now that is more like what the Deacons were doing in the first half.
I do have to say myself, that was a very smooth pass by Jacobson. Out to White. White up top the key. White inside here to Shear. Oh, Shear's pass picked off by Rotunda. Rotunda driving. Oh, she dishes out to Jacobson. Jacobson up for two, and it's good. Highliners back with the ball. White bringing it across the half-court mark. She's passing out here. Oh, back to White. Back out to Ingstead. Ingstead to White. White looking for someone open. White dribbling. White passing out to Shear. Shear out to Dieterle. Dieterle to White. White to Ingstead. Back to White. White's going to pop a three, and it is no good. Shot clock was running down. There's 3:16 left in the game.
Highliners have to take advantage there. They had a good look for the three, just couldn't make it, and they've really struggled making the three-point shots all night.
That they have. Oh, some more ball movement by the Deacons here with the ball. And
great pass
Dietz
from Erie.
Oh, Dietz with the smooth shot. She's been scoring a lot in the paint, but she has a little bit of range here.
Very true. Dietz, an all-around great player for the Deacons.
Highliners back with the ball. Moving it back around to White. White, oh, White's pass looked to be a little long, but oh, picked up like, oh, Erie steals the ball. Foul called on the Highliners. Foul is on number 20, Reagan Ingstead. That's 3 fouls on the Highliners this half. With 12:36 left in the half. Swenson inbounds to Jacobson. Jacobson driving. Draws another foul on Grace Shear. Yep, that's Shear's first foul. It's the fourth on the Highliners this half. Oh, the Deacons switching out all 5 players. Hadley Huber with the inbound pass to Day. Day to Vetter. Vetter to Day. Day to Huber. Moving the ball around here, the young Deacons. Over here, Huber with the ball at the top. Into Day. Oh, Day with a good look. But opts to pass. Day out to Berg. Berg inside to Huber. Huber fouled on her shot. She'll be having 2 free throws.
Hadley Huber, an 8th grader, playing for the Deacons right now, and she has got a lot of talent. No doubt a big piece of the Shanley Deacons' future.
See how Huber's first free throw goes. Shot is up and just off the back iron. See how the second one goes here for Huber. Huber up and good for 1. Huber's first point of the night. White bringing it up for the Highliners. Today. Moving the ball around as always. Good passing. Oh, shot for 3 for Justison, not good. Deacons come up with the ball here.
Justison has attempted a pretty good amount of threes tonight, has not had very good luck with them.
Just how some nights go, it's just how the cookie crumbles. Oh, Deacons with a little bit of a tough time with the press here for the Highlighters. And they get it across the half court. A little bit of a day-to-day connection there. Up to, pass to Berg, tip, but Deacons keep the ball. A day-to-day again. Huber with the ball. Huber today. Day to day, Day for 3, and no good, but Vetter gets it underneath. Her shot, her put back up is no good, and Highliners come out with the ball.
Good effort from Vetter there in the scrum for the ball, but the Highliners come away with it.
Berg with the steal underneath in the paint. Day brings it up across half court. Out to Day. Drew Day up with the shot, and it's no good, but ball tipped out by the Deacons. Highliner ball. 11:06 left in the game. White brings the ball up again the court for the Highliners. White out to Shear. Shear inside to Dieterle. Oh, pass out. Made by Taryn Dieterle.
Great job by Taryn Dieterle there. And Taryn Dieterle, of course, the sister of Brenna Dieterle. The Dieterle sisters both stand at 6 feet tall. Brenna, the senior, and Taryn, the freshman. Taryn definitely a big part of the Valley City Highliners' future.
And sheer steal results in the Deacon and drawing a foul on the Deacons.
Fouls on number 3, Drew Day. That's her first.
That's Drew Day's first foul of the night. She's called for a push on Mackenzie Peterson. Mackenzie Peterson will shoot 2 free throws. Peterson, good for her first one. There's been some good free throw shooting tonight, Jim.
There has definitely. Good time to come back. All right, folks, welcome back. We apologize for that technical difficulty. We think we have it resolved, though. We're very sorry. In the meantime, though, what happened? We saw some really strong defense from both teams. Isn't that right, Lane? Not a lot of points put up.
Of course, a couple of turnovers on both sides, just trading ball off, back and forth, but Valley City just got a three-pointer a possession ago. Day up with the ball here, driving in, and up for 2. It's no good. Dieterle down with the rebound. Bringing the ball up here with Ingstead. Ingstead dribbling in here with a shot for 2. And it's good. Ingstead drains one for 2 here.
Valley City's offense heating up now. 8:20 remaining.
Drew Day drives inside, but pass out to Huber. Huber over. Oh, some good ball movement for the Deacons. Drew Day up for 2, and it's no good, but Berg with the rebound. Attempted putback, no good, but Deacons come back with it again.
Good effort by Sierra Berg.
Sierra Berg with the ball again, down low. Over to Drew Day. Drew Day moving the ball around here. Out to Riley Payne, the other 8th grader on the court for the Deacons. Down into Drew Day. Drew Day up for 2, no good, but she gets her own rebound, and it is stolen from her by Taryn Dieterle. Dieterle passed it up. Ingstead with the ball. Passes it out to Andrasic. Back over to Ingstead. Oh, over to Peterson now. Ball out. Shot by Taryn Dieterle. No good for 3, but Highlanders come back with the ball. Moving it back around as always. Drive on the baseline for Dieterle. No good, but she gets her own rebound. She puts it up again, draws the foul, gets 2 points. Brandon Dieterle showing why she's been averaging 20 points a game all season.
That is for sure. We're starting to see a Highliner team we really haven't seen since the opening minutes of this game. Now with 7:22 remaining, it's a pretty high mountain to climb, but we're seeing a lot of very good basketball right now out of Valley City.
Dieterle with her free throw. Shot is up, and it's good. Dieterle for another one with 7:22 left in the game. Bringing up the ball here, Huber. Huber out today. Into Vetter. Vetter inside to Berg. Berg in the paint for 2, and the shot is no good. Highliners with the rebound. Bringing up the score. Ingstead. Ball move. Oh, picked off by the Deacons.
Good takeaway by Sam Day.
Sam Day's shot no good, but the Deacons come down with it again. And the second shot is not good, and the Highlanders come down with the ball, bringing it up the court. Dieterle up for 2 and just a bit short. Oh, ball tipped out of bounds by the Highlanders. Be a Deacon ball.
Casey White back in for the Highliners. Riley Payne back into the Deacons.
A couple of younger players in here for the Deacons as the clock winds down. 6:40 left in the game. Bringing it up the court is the 8th grader, Hadley Huber. Huber out to Payne. Payne out to Rivard. Out to Vetter. Vetter into Payne. The shot is no good. That's a Highliner ball. White's bringing it back up the court again. Baseline for the Highlanders. Oh, out. Back out to the 3. Shot up by Ingstead is no good off the front iron. Rivard bringing the ball up the court. Rivard out to Payne. Payne to Rivard. Rivard to Huber. Into Vetter. Oh, Vetter's ball stolen from her by Dieterle.
Great takeaway by Brenna Dieterle there.
Dieterle showing that she's got some strength just pulling the ball out of the hands of her there. Some ball movement for the Highliners. Pass around, Ingstead up at 3. She shoots for 2. It's no good. White ball, injury timeout.
Ingstad came up limping there. Don't like to see that.
Especially here, the trainers will go check her out.
Not putting a lot of weight on her leg there. Hope she's okay.
Hoping for the best. Deacons bring the ball up across half court. Over to Rivard. Rivard in. Rivard with the ball again against some tough defense. Payne inside to Vetter. Vetter back out to Payne. Payne up for 2, and it's good. It dumps in there. Valley City bringing the ball across half court. Moving it around. Back out to White. White out to Andrasic. Andrasic's shot is no good. Rivard with the rebound. Brings it across half court. Rivard out to Payne. Payne for 3, and it's good. Good old-fashioned rolling around the iron. Oh, great shot by Payne.
They talk about the concerns with the Deacons losing a lot of seniors after this year, but we're seeing some great play out of not just 9th and 10th graders, but 8th graders right now, and that is something that Deacon fans have got to be happy about.
Backcourt violation. Timeout taken by Valley City.
Timeout by Valley City. 4:25 left in the game. The Deacons' young players have been playing almost just as well as the older players had been playing.
That is for sure. As we said, 2 8th graders, some sophomores. It's some really good depth here for the Deacons, and you can say the same for Valley City. As we mentioned, Taryn Dieterle, she's only a freshman, but she's already 6 feet tall. She got some good time off the bench. Very key building block for the future Highliners basketball.
And on another note, Reagan Instead is looking a lot better on the bench over there, getting checked out by the trainer. The best of wishes to her.
Good to see her putting some weight on that ankle. Now, of course, this is a basketball game at Shanley TV. We love to bring you the latest in sports information. For those of you football fans at home, head coach of the Eagles, Chip Kelly, has just been released. Just thought we'd bring you that. Just came on my phone. Interesting piece of news out of the NFL.
And also, don't forget to join us next Tuesday, January 5th, for the boys and girls varsity basketball versus West Fargo High School. Live coverage begins at 5:45 p.m. right here on Shanley TV. To view all of our upcoming broadcasts, go to shanleytv.com and click on the Upcoming Broadcast tab.
4:25 to go now.
Deacons inbound to Payne. Payne to Rivard. Rivard looking for someone to open. Rivard passes it out. Oh, and the shot is no good for Huber. Valley City with a bit of a tough time with the Deacon D here, but gets it moving again. Oh, ball inside to Dieterle. Oh, 3-point shot by Courtney Lloyd is no good. Deacons come out with the ball again.
Good pass from Day there.
Long pass down into Payne. Payne draws the foul on her shot. Goes up. She'll be shooting some free throws.
Calls on number 24, Courtney Lloyd. That's her first personal.
That is Lloyd's first shot, but that is 10 fouls now for the half on the Highliners with 3:55 left to play. Payne's first free throw, good. Some great form there.
Fouls have been an issue for Valley City all night long.
Payne's second shot. Up and good, and she gets both of them. Highliners bring the ball up the court. Cross and a half. Ondrasik with the ball. Dishes it out to Shear. Oh, Shear down into Lloyd. Lloyd back out to Ondrasik. Oh, Deacons with the attempt at the steals. No good. Highliners moving the ball in here. Down in the paint. Foul called inside. That fall called on number 33, Visser, for the Deacons.
Deacons have not had many fouls tonight, and that has been a big piece in the score as they lead 80-22.
With 3:32 left in the game, the Highliners will inbound. Into Shear. Shear drives inside, puts one up, and it's good. Dumps one in there. Deacons not deterred, immediately bring it back up the court. Pass it out to Drew Day. Drew down into right Payne. Oh, bit of a scrum down underneath the hoop. Ball's around and comes out Highliner ball. Oh, Shear loses her dribble a little bit, but keeps possession. Highliners moving the ball. Pass. Oh, foul called. That is the second foul on Katie Visser. That's the 7th one of the half for the Deacons, and that will put Valley City in the bonus. Grace Shear here to shoot a free throw. The 1-and-1. Puts it up, and it's good. She'll have another.
Don't forget that we've got boys basketball action coming at you after this. Be sure to stay tuned. Clash of two EDC powerhouses as Deacons take on the Highliners.
Oh, the second free throw is off the mark, but Valley City comes down with the ball, moving around. The shot for three is no good from McKenna Taylor. Deacons back with the ball. Payne, pass it out to Rivard. Rivard looking for someone. Pass it inside to Huber. Into Visser. Visser up for two, draws the foul. She'll get 2 free throws. It has been back and forth with the fouls here.
That is for sure. We're seeing a few more younger players coming in for both these teams, and that is part of the higher foul count for sure.
Most definitely. Let's see how Visser's first attempt for the Free throw goes. Pause in the action for some subbing. Visser's first attempt. It's, in and out there for Visser. She gets 1 point. See how the second attempt goes here. Visser up for the second one and off the backboard, off the rim. Deacons came down with the rebound, but they lose it. Highliners back with the ball. Bringing up the court across the half.
Good intensity by the Highliners right now.
Ball almost stolen by the Deacons, but they tip it out of bounds. Back to the Highliners. Peterson inbounding for them. Peterson out to Andrasic. Peterson back with the ball. Out to Andrasic again. Good ball movement for the Highliners here. Back inside to Andrasic.
Nice display of passing.
Oh, and Peterson in for 2. Deacons almost turned the ball over there. Get a little lucky with keeping it. And they're called.
That'll be an offensive foul on Shanley.
If she led a little bit with her shoulder, that was the call there. Highliners bringing the ball up with 2 minutes left to play. Ball tipped. The shot for 3 is no good for Courtney Lloyd, but Highliners come back with the ball. We go back around. Another shot for 3 is off the rim for Mackenzie Peterson, and a foul is called underneath the basket. Ball went out of bounds.
Deacons now looking to set something up.
A shot. Shot for Vetter. Goes off the underside of the rim. Highlanders come back with the ball. They're moving around. A shot for 3. Up for Shear is no good. Highlanders back with the ball again. They've been rebounding very well these last few possessions. Shot up, good for 2 for Shear.
A minute 15 remains in this one.
Shanley moving the ball around here. Back on out. Into Payne. Payne's pass into Visser. A little off. Visser tips it back in, but tips it to the Highliners. Highliners bring it up with a minute left to play. Shear with the ball. Shear's shot blocked by Payne. Payne comes down with the ball, but Shear steals it back. Shear driving inside. Draws a foul.
Well, great defense from Payne there to take the ball away, but then the tenacity of Valley City to get the ball back, never giving up on that one, leads to a free throw attempt now for the Highliners.
Shear's first attempt is off the back iron, no good. She will have another. Shear's second attempt here at the free throw line.
She's 1 of 3 so far tonight.
Shot is up and good. Make that 2 of 4. Deacons bring the ball across the half-court line. Pass it out here. Looking for an open person. Here's Vetter. Vetter out. Huber with the shot. Huber up for 2 is no good, but she draws the foul. She'll be shooting some more free throws here with 30 seconds to play.
Deacons average 83 points per game. If they can hit both these free throws, that'll get them right to that mark.
First one is good. She's looking for that average.
Halfway there.
Second shot here is up, and it's good.
Deacons maintain the average as Valley City looks to respond now.
Valley City brings it across half court, setting up the screen, looking to pass the ball. Found someone inside, pass out, shot up for 3 is no good, off the back iron for Courtney Lloyd.
15 seconds left.
Ball tipped out of bounds, will be Highliner ball with 15 seconds left. Highliners with a funky inbound play. Andrasic to Shear. Shear driving. Shear drives and passes it out, and it's good for 3 from McKenna Taylor.
The Deacons just left McKenna Taylor all alone, and she took her opportunity. But that'll do it as time runs out.
Final score of the game, 83-33. Deacons with a great game tonight. Valley City came out with that second half with lots of effort. And Jeb, what are some stats for the game?
Well, some stats that jump out, of course, Sarah Jacobson, she finished the night with 24 points. She didn't play a lot of the second half. 21 of her points came in the first half, and she really exploded in the first half. And it was a big part of why the Deacons went on a big run. As for Valley City, no one player really stood out on the stat sheet. They did a good job of getting some depth, having a few people scoring. Leading the team was Mackenzie Peterson and Reagan Ingstad with 6 respectively. Pretty dominant display by the Deacons. We saw some good performance from youth on both sides, so, really bright futures ahead of both these teams.
Of course, and as always, stay tuned for the boys' game upcoming after this as the boys take on Valley City in an EDC matchup. Thank you from me and the entire cast. Please stay tuned for the boys.
From the McCormick Gymnasium in Fargo, North Dakota. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jed Thomas alongside my partner, Jared Fowler, as we get set for North Dakota High School boys basketball action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Valley City Highliners. Good evening, folks. We got a great game in store for you here between two EDC powerhouses. The Shanley Deacons are on a 3-game winning streak, while the Highliners stand at 2-2 and are very hungry for a win after a beatdown at the hands of Jamestown. Jared, I don't know about you, but I'm excited for this one. Who are some key players to watch in tonight's matchup?
Well, for the Highliners, it's going to be the big man, Levi Nix, who is 6'4" junior. He put up 16 points last game. Along with him, Hunter Burchill, a sophomore, and he's their leading scorer. For the Deacons, it'll be Jake Reinholtz. He scored 19 points last game, and Shane Downhauer, who is deadly with the three-pointers.
We saw Shane put his three-point prowess on display yesterday against St. Mary's. He'll be looking to do more of the same today. We're going to have starting lineups coming at you in just a few seconds. We are not going to have the national anthem or prayer, as this is a doubleheader. They covered that right before the girls' game. On the Shanley side of things, as Jared mentioned, look for Jake Reinholtz to be a big factor. He's a junior who stands at about 6'2", and as Jared said, he dropped 19 points last game. He is so deadly in the paint, beyond the arc, and taking those short-range field goals. He's a real all-around player for the Deacons.
So we ask that you refrain from smoking on the school grounds during the rest of this evening. The concession stand and restrooms here at Shanley High School are located in the commons area. At this time, I'd like to draw your attention to the scores table as Shanley basketball player Jake Kava will read the EDC Sportsmanship Creed.
As we said, starting lineups here in just a few seconds. We got the EDC Sportsmanship Creed coming at you.
High School Activities Association and Eastern Dakota Conference encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We ask that you cheer for your team and be respectful of the opponent. As high school student athletes, we commit to fair play, responsibility, and respect. We invite you to support our effort.
Leaders, your cheerleaders for tonight's game. Head coach Terry Glazer, your cheerleaders for Shanley High School, Cassie Simon, Lauren Bennett, Rachel Von Evers, and Maddie Shara. Now, for the starting lineups for tonight's game, starting lineups together in alternating fashion, starting with the visitors on the
All right, we got starting lineups coming now. Jared, take us away with those Valley City Highliners.
For the Highliners, starting number 5, Nate Rodriguez, a junior.
For the Deacons at guard, a 6' senior, number 12, Shane Downhauer.
For the Highliners, a 5'11" senior, number 10, Dalton Ordendrath.
For the Deacons, a 6'3" junior, number 10, Jake Reinholtz. He's a guard.
A guard for the Highliners, number 34, Hunter Burchill.
For the Deacons, at another guard, a 6'4" sophomore, number 14, Cam Seville.
For the Highliners, a 6'4" junior, number 14, Levi Nix.
At forward for the Deacons, a 6'3" sophomore, number 40, Jake Cava.
At center for the Highliners, a 6'2" junior, or 6'2" senior, Lane Cleven.
And at center for the Deacons, number 52, Caleb Chrisman, 6'2" sophomore. Or that's at forward, rather. We are just about ready to get this one underway. This is going to be a big matchup in terms of who has control of the EDC. The Deacons have come out red hot this season, even surprising some people with their great start. As we said, they're on a 3-game win streak. Valley City at 2-2, still trying to find their identity, and they're looking to make a statement tonight. with that, we're underway as the Deacons win the tip. It goes right out to Reinholtz. Now Seville with it. Deacons trying to set something up. Chrisman over to Cava. Inside to Reinholtz, who puts it up for 2. We saw Reinholtz do a lot of that yesterday. Working in the paint, he does it again. Now for 3 for the Highliners. Nate Rodriguez gets that one.
A quick answer by the Highliners.
For sure, they're going to want to do a lot of that. Highliners very good at coming right back on offense. Downhauer with it, drives inside to Chrisman. Great job by the Deacons communicating there. Good display of passing. Valley City now setting something up. Rodriguez, he thought about another 3 there. Ball's loose, recovered by the Highliners. Inside, Nix has got it. Levi Nix for 2. A quick back and forth to start this one off. Seville over to Cava, to Chrisman. Reinholtz. Back to Chrisman. He thought about going for 3. Inside, a great pass. Downhauer for 3. He's got it.
Just automatic for Downhauer.
Indeed, Jared, we talked about that to start this one off, and Downhauer is certainly showing why he is so dangerous from beyond the arc. Valley City trying to answer. Rodriguez gets stuffed. Cava with a great inbound, but Nix is there. He puts it up, and he goes to the ground. Nix was fouled there, and he will go to the line. Fouls on Cam Seville for the Deacons. Take a look at that replay. Bit of a scrum for the ball there, and not sure where the contact was there. Brushed up a little bit between Nix and Seville as Nix hits that first free throw. Nix can't connect on the second. Reinholtz gets the rebound, and now the Deacons go to work, up 7-6. Downhauer with it, over to Chrisman. Seville trying to go to the paint, can't get there. Chrisman at the top of the key. Passes it to Reinholtz. Shanley trying to find a hole in this defense. To no avail. Highliners holding tall. Seville drives in. He almost got that. Chrisman with a great rebound, but neither of them could put it away. All of a sudden, Downhauer steals it, and he can't connect. A tough break for the Deacons, and they finally put it away. What a chain of events. The Deacons tried, and finally they get it in. Rodriguez at the top of the key. Inside to Andrasic. Andrasic under the net. He's got it. 9-8 now. 15-10 to go in the first half. Reinholtz for 3. And he can't connect, but Chrisman there for the rebound, and he's got it. We've got a high-scoring affair already. 11-8 in favor of the Deacons. Burchell to Nix inside, off the back of the iron, and Seville rebounds. Seville over to Reinholtz. Reinholtz has it poked away. He regains control. Chrisman for 3. Can't connect. 3-point shots are Chrisman's bread and butter. However, he has struggled yesterday, and he can't connect today. That pass from Rodriguez goes right past Kaveen. Now Valley City resets. Nix tries to go up. He can't put that one away. Valley City having some trouble inside. Cava for 3. That one looked like it was going in, but it bounces right out. Andrasic to Rodriguez, outside to Burchell. Burchell off the front of the basket, but he gets his own rebound. Good effort from Hunter Burchell. Rodriguez is blocked by Seville. but then is fouled as Seville and Rodriguez were in a scrum for the ball.
That'll be a foul on Jake Cava, his first personal.
It was Cava who made the contact, not Seville. Cava, a very physical player. Kleiman comes in for the Deacons along with Bruce Misero. Quick pass from Valley City. Kaveen had an opportunity but couldn't put it away. And now a foul against the Deacons. Fouls on Jordan Egermont, who just checked in for the Highliners. And now Kleiman takes it. To Misero, over to Reinholtz. Reinholtz can't get that one in, but Wolf now tries. He also can't connect. On Jurassic. Over to Burchell. To Rodriguez inside to Kaveen, who corrals it, puts it up, and he's got it.
Kaveen very deadly in the paint there to put that one back up.
Deacons lead cut to 1 as they now try to answer. Downhauer driving forward with some nifty moves, puts it up. He's got that. 13-10 the lead for the Deacons with 12:50 remaining. Kaveen corrals another pass and he puts it up.
Again, Kaveen showing his strength in the paint.
Fouls on Bruce Misero. Not positive what that one was. Take a look at the replay. It looked like an illegal pick. So now Valley City goes to work. Burchell at the top. Over to Egermont, to Rodriguez. Rodriguez drives forward. Good defense from Misero, but he was fouled on his way to the basket. Foul will be on Reinholtz, who came in there. Now Rodriguez will go to the line for 2. Drills the first one. Take a look at that replay there. Reinholtz seemed to know it himself. He reached his hand in there and just got a little too much contact. Rodriguez can't put the second one in, so now we're all tied up 13-13. Levi Nix checks back in for Valley City. Kleiman over to Misero, to Seville. Seville back outside to Misero. Cava over to Kleiman. Kleiman inside, out to Seville for 3, and Seville hits the three-pointer.
Good passing around the perimeter to get Cam Seville that open 3.
Some good three-point shooting from both teams. And that pass goes out of bounds. It'll be Deacon ball. Valley City doesn't want to commit too many turnovers. They struggled mightily against Jamestown, committing 30. Do not want a repeat of that. So Cava with it now. To Wolf. Wolf driving forward out to Kleiman. To Misero at the top of the key. Fires just short. Nix carries now for the Highliners. Over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez into the paint. Can't bury that one. And it will be a foul now against the Deacons. It'll be on Kleiman. That's Kleiman's first. It's the 5th for the team. Nix outside. To Burchell, to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. To Egermont, who put it up. Couldn't put that one in. So Kleiman takes it now. A long pass to Cava, who corrals it and puts it up. Great job by Jake Cava gaining control of that pass.
A great play by Jake Cava.
Burchell carried there, and Misero appeared to foul him as he moved forward. Bruce Misero, very physical player, does lead to some fouls there, as you just saw. Valley City down 5. Very manageable deficit, though, especially with the way they've played. Nix has that one popped out away from him. He was not expecting that, but Rodriguez with a great effort. However, it's to no avail as Chrisman took it away. So now Cav out to Kleiman, to Seville, back to Kleiman outside the perimeter, who buries it. Another 3 for the Deacons, and that Shanley bench is fired up as Valley City takes a timeout. Well, some great basketball there by Shanley as all of a sudden the lead is 8.
Shanley Deacons just really cashing in on all their three-pointers. It seems like that spot is really where they're draining all their threes.
Very true. And you know, Jared, if you are Coach Haas for Valley City, what do you tell your players right now?
I think the coach would tell them just to use their offensive chances to bury them and to make their free throws.
My apologies there. Head coach of Valley City is Dallas Doctor. Coach Haas is the cheer coach. Very sorry about that mistake there. Either way, we get back to action now with 10:33 remaining in the first half. The Deacons lead at 21-13. Valley City trying to slow the momentum with the timeout as Burchell carries now to Rodriguez. Zeltinger gets it back out to Rodriguez. Burchell now, tight coverage from Kleiman. Into Nix. Nix puts it up. That one looked like it was going in, but just bounces out. Tough break for Valley City. Seville now over to Kleiman. Back out to Seville. Deacons passing around the perimeter. Can't find a shot, though. Cava inside to Wolf. Wolf to Chrisman outside to Seville, who takes it. But the Deacons lose possession on a violation there. Not positive what that was. Burchell now with it. Moves forward. Tight defense from Kleiman, but he gives it to Nix, who takes the 3 off the back iron. Kleiman over to Seville. Over to Cava, inside to Wolf. Wolf puts it up. Good 2 points for the Deacons as they now lead 10. 9:15 to go in the first half. Highliners need some points here as Zeltinger thinks about the 3. Instead, he gives it to Nix. Fires it to Burchell. Burchell can't connect. Scrum for the ball. Kleiman comes away with it. Kleiman over to Chrisman, who has a wide open 3. Great job by Nix to get back in there. It's a scrum for the ball. And now it'll be a foul against the Highliners. Not sure if you saw that, but Levi Nix went diving to stop Chrisman from taking the 3, and he ended up sitting down in the stands. You see him on that replay pop out from the stands. Some great hustle by the Highliners. So now, checking in for Valley City, Dalton Ondrasic. Cava now fires, that one short. Wolf puts it up and he connects. 25-13, 12-point lead for the Deacons. Ondrasic inside, taken away by Cava. Cava attacking the basket, can't put that one in. Tries again and he's got it. And Valley City is forced to take another timeout as the Deacons have started to run away with this, taking a 14-point lead. Now, take a look at that replay there. You can see Levi Nix go right into the stands. But Jared, more importantly for Valley City, what do they have to do to get back in this one? They started off hot, and all of a sudden the Deacons have a big lead.
Well, they've got to shut down the Deacons on offense. Deacons are getting way too many chances for them to still be in this game. And they're going to have to cash in on their offensive chances too.
For sure. Valley City just needs to go back to the fundamentals and play the basketball they started the game with. It was working well for them, and just all of a sudden in a bit of a mad rush, the Deacons put up quick points. Big thing for Valley City is definitely covering those three-point shots, wouldn't you say, Jared?
Yes, I would say so.
That timeout finishes up as Valley City looks to regain some momentum here. 8:21 remaining in the first half. Don't forget to join us next Tuesday, January 5th, for boys and girls varsity basketball versus West Fargo High School. Should be two great games. So, Valley City goes to work now. It's Jay Hashi with it. To Nix, inside to Kaveen. Andrasic. That one goes off the backboard, but he will shoot two as he was fouled.
Falls on number 4, Zach Nowak. That's his first personal. 17 foul.
Foul is on Nowak.
At the line, shoot 2, Dalton Andrasic.
Andrasic. This is his first attempt. But he hits the second. Valley City's first points in a while.
Checking in for the Deacons, number 12, Shane Downhour.
Downhour played some great offense earlier in the game. Seville over to Cava. Cava drives forward, and one for Cava. He gets the basket, and he will go to the line.
Also number 14, Levi Nix. That's his first 13 foul.
Foul on number 14, Levi Nix.
Cava with 6 points, going for 7 there, but he couldn't hit it. So it's Zeltinger over to Hashi. Hashi to Andrasek. Andrasic. That one taken away by the Deacons. More good defense from Shanley. Downhour tries, but Wolf goes up high to get the rebound. That one bouncing around, and somehow Jake Cava has it. Cava puts it up. That is his 8th point of the night.
Wow, Jake Cava just really having his night.
Valley City trails 17 with 7:16 to go. Kaveen to Zeltinger. Zeltinger in a scrum for the ball, and somehow Cam Seville comes away with it. Seville goes up and puts it in. Great all-around play there by Cam Seville. He takes it away, he gets the points. It's exactly what the Deacons needed. That pass, Kaveen thought he had it. Instead, it ends up in the hands of Kevin Wolf. Wolf has been doing a lot of that tonight. Great moves by Cam Seville as he goes up and gets the basket. And now he will go to the line. Take a look at that replay. Seville goes up high, gets fouled in the process. And the Deacons have all the momentum right now. Reinhold's in for Zach Nowak. Burchell and Rodriguez in for the Highliners. And the Highliners have to take another timeout. Well, the game started off very close. It was a back-and-forth offensive battle. And the big storyline here is Valley City's offense has really seemed to peter out in this first half. Jared, what do the Highliners have to do specifically on offense to start putting points up like they were in the beginning?
Well, I mean, in the last couple of minutes, they've been causing some turnovers, which has really given the Deacons some opportunities to put up points, and they have put up plenty of points. The Highlanders are definitely going to have to quit those turnovers and put up some points.
6:41 remaining. Don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media, get the latest updates, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/ShanleyTV, and follow us on Twitter at @ShanleyTV. Highliners come out of their huddle hoping to have an answer for a very impressive Shanley team. Now the Deacons come out, and Seville will shoot the free throw. Seville connects. 36-14 now the lead. Rodriguez over to Burchill. To Nix. Burchill back to Rodriguez. Very tight defense from Cava, but Rodriguez slips away and seemed to run into Cam Seville's leg there. Rodriguez will go to the line. Seville went up to try to stop Rodriguez, and he ended up kind of kicking him in the process. An odd play there, but a foul on the Deacons. Rodriguez gets that one. Can take a look at that replay there. Some contact, just kind of an odd all-around play. And Rodriguez hits the second. 36-16 the lead for the Deacons. Seville over to Downhauer. Downhauer forward towards the basket. That one off the iron. Now Rodriguez over to Burchill. Burchill to Nix. Nix back outside to Rodriguez. And Rodriguez has that pass picked off by Jake Cava. Cava has been all over the court tonight. Reinholtz tried to pass to Downhauer. That one just bounced off of Rodriguez and back into Reinholtz's hands as Downhauer attempts the three, and he's got it.
Downhauer 2 for 2 on three-pointers tonight.
He has been very impressive these last two games especially, but really all season with his three-point shot. Burchill now, as Valley City tries to set something up. Rodriguez has that one taken away. And now it's Reinholtz with the ball. Reinholtz over to Cava. Cava goes up, can't connect, but he grabs it again. And he still can't get it in, so Nix has it now. Burchill fires. That one no good. Cava gets the rebound. Seville inside to Chrisman. Chrisman has nowhere to go, so he passes to Cava, who shoots for three, but that goes off the back iron. Downhauer to Seville. Seville to Downhauer. Thought about the shot. Deacons, it's Downhauer who fires, and that one is off target. Deacons were passing back and forth there, trying to find a hole in that Highliner defense. They couldn't, and Downhauer took the three. Just went wide. Burchill inside to Andrasik, and he has that one taken away. A very impressive showing by the Shanley defense. Seville to Downhauer. Back to Seville, back to Downhauer. Now over to Reinholtz. Long pass to Seville, who corrals it. Downhauer in the paint. Out to Reinholtz, over to Chrisman. Fires off the back of the iron. Burchill hurries forward, over to Rodriguez. To Nix. To Kaveen. Kaveen puts it up, and he makes that one. 39-18 the lead with 3:45 to go in the first half. Seville to Cava. To Reinholtz. Back to Seville. And there's a timeout now taken by Shanley. Well, the Deacons lead at 39-18. Valley City still having trouble producing on offense. they've scored a few points, but they really just haven't been able to put together any solid possessions. Isn't that right, Jared?
Yes, it is. Well, when the Shanley Deacons are playing this well, it's really hard to get things going.
We saw some really strong defense out of the Deacons yesterday versus St. Mary's, and they are continuing that today. They've had a lot of low-scoring games, and that is in large part due to a very strong defensive effort. They're continuing that tonight, and Valley City really doesn't have an answer right now. We'd like to take this time to thank the Shanley Athletic Club. Without the help of the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous donations, we would not be able to broadcast for you, so we'd like to give a huge thank you to them. This timeout just about wrapping up. And the Highliners come out of their huddle now, as do the Deacons. Deacons took the timeout as they've been having a little trouble setting up some shots in the Valley City zone. Seville now over to Reinholtz. Back to Seville. Back to Reinholtz, over to Misero. Downhauer to Seville, who drives forward. Can't find anything, so he gives to Cava, who gives it to Reinholtz, and Reinholtz puts it up. With the shot clock winding down, Jake Reinholtz is found in the paint, and he buries that one for 2. That is Jake Reinholtz's specialty in the paint. Now it's Nix who tries a 3. That one goes over, and it's taken by Reinholtz. To Downhauer now. Over to Seville. Back to Downhauer. Cava now stands with it. Over to Downhauer. Outside to Cava. To Misero. Misero puts it up, driving forward. And Misero appears to have been fouled on his way to the basket. That one is on Lane Caveen, his first. See there, a little bit of contact. Not totally sure about that one. It was on the fence. Nonetheless, Misero makes his first free throw. Misero misses his second, and Burchell has it now. Burchell over to Caveen, who does a great job corralling that one and sends it back out to Burchell. But Burchell overshoots that one, and the Deacons are there. Reinholtz with it outside to Seville, who takes the 3. That one off the rim. So Burchell has it to Zeltinger. Zeltinger can't make it to the basket, and he was fouled on his way. He'll go to the line. See there, Cava getting a little physical there on defense, although it looked like the foul was on Shane Downhauer. Zeltinger doesn't make the first one. Cava gets to it, and now the Deacons take control. 2 minutes to go now in the first half. Seville over to Reinholtz. Now Downhauer with it. Back in the hands of Reinholtz. Downhauer takes it. That one off the front iron. Good job by Caveen getting to the ball. And now there's a foul here on Shanley, on Shane Downhauer, who reached in there, trying to go for the ball, ended up getting too much of Caveen.
That'll be the 10th foul for the Shanley Deacons, so the Highliners are in double bonus.
Caveen hits that first one. Deacons having a little bit of foul trouble here in the first half. Not a lot like them. Valley City doing a good job at drawing them. Justin Manson checks in for the Highliners, along with Jordan Egermont. That second attempt goes off the back of the rim, so Seville takes it. Over to Downhauer, to Reinholtz, who tries the 3. Can't connect on that one. Deacons started off impressive on the three-point shot, and now they seem to be running out on those. Egermont looking for Kaveen, stolen by Reinholtz, who goes up for the layup. He's got that. Reinholtz has 6 now. Egermont to Kaveen. Kaveen, that one looked like it was going in. He tries again, and he's got it. Great effort from Lane Kaveen. Gets his own rebound, doesn't give up, and gets his second try. Under a minute remaining now. Valley City down by a good amount. Certainly not impossible, though. Got to get a little momentum going into the half. And that is not what you want going into the half if you're the Highliners. Reinholtz just buries that three. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Zeltinger to Egermont. Egermont can't get that one, so Zeltinger reclaims Manson into Rodriguez. Zeltinger out to Manson for 3 off the back of the iron. Good rebound there by Seville. Rodriguez went for it, but Seville had the height advantage there and got it. And there's Reinholtz for 2. Egermont to Rodriguez. Out to Zeltinger, to Kaveen, and Kaveen is fouled. Foul is on Bruce Misero, that's his 3rd. Wolf will come in his place. Deacons now really having some trouble with the fouls here. Kaveen has done a good job of drying them in the paint. And Kaveen hits that one. And Kaveen hits that one. Kaveen is 3 of 4 from the charity stripe tonight. A good pass to Cava as time expires. That one won't go in, though. That's the end of the first half. The score, Shanley Deacons 49, Valley City 23. Now, Valley City started off very strong. It was a back-and-forth offensive battle between both teams. But all of a sudden, in the middle of the first half, Shanley really seemed to run away with it. And, Jared, who are some of the key players for Shanley who made that happen?
Well, Shanley, Jake Reinholtz has put up 10. Shane Downhauer putting up 10. Cam Seville, 8. And Devin Kleinman, 3. Jake Cava also has 8, with Kevin Wolf having 4. Chris Min having 4, and Misero having 1.
So some good scoring there by the Deacons on the Valley City side of things. Just got to check here. It's Nate Rodriguez who leads them with 6. So Valley City has really struggled on offense so far. And that has been the story. They started off really strong. And actually, that's Lane Kaveen who leads them with 11. Rodriguez second with 6. But I would say that is the story of the first half, Jared. Just an inability to produce on offense at the end of that first half.
Well, I mean, those Shanley Deacons really playing good ball. They were causing turnovers on the defense and on the offense. When they weren't scoring on their first chance, they usually got the offensive rebound and got a second chance at it. It's really hard to get something going for the Highliners when the Deacons are playing that good.
So a strong showing by the Deacons in the first half. Highliners down pretty big, but they've shown that they can compete. Expect them to try to make a big comeback here in the second half. Should be fun to watch. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for the second half of North Dakota boys basketball action right here on Shanley TV. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to North Dakota High School boys basketball action right here from McCormick Gymnasium. Well, the Shanley Deacons lead Valley City 49-23. Valley City started off strong, but it was really all Deacons for the rest of the first half. And Jared, tell us, what does Valley City need to do to mount the comeback and get back in this one?
Well, at the end of the first half they were causing way too many turnovers. They got to take their opportunities and put up as many points as possible.
We saw the Deacons scoring. They had been very effective with the three. That trailed off a little bit towards the end of the first half. Deacons, though, just looking to continue a strong offensive effort on the whole. We are about 15 seconds away from getting back underway here at McCormick Gymnasium. Highliners take the court, as do the Deacons. It'll be Highliner basketball to start off the second half. Andrasic gives it to Burchell, over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking for Nix, gets it to him. Nix inside the Kaveen, over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez over to Kaveen. Kaveen puts it up, and that one does go in eventually. Bounced around there. And now here come the Deacons. Seville over to Cava. To Downhauer. Downhauer to Reinholtz. Reinholtz puts that one up. That one was in, and then it came out as Nix grabs the rebound. Andrasic now. Over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez thought about the three. Now it's Nix. Over to Burchell. Burchell drives forward. That one goes off the iron, however. And Valley City goes back on defense now as the Deacons take it up court. Seville over to Chrisman. Chrisman to Downhauer. Downhauer back to Chrisman, who takes a long two. That one off target. Shanley ball now. Seville inbounding, or now it's Reinhold's net, rather. And now Reinhold's inbounds to Seville. Seville at the top of the key. Over to Cava. Cava puts that one up and in. That will extend the lead. Deacons now up 51-25. Nix to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Now to Andrasic. Back to Rodriguez, over to Burchell. Burchell inside the Kaveen, who corrals another high pass. Back outside to Burchell for three. That one short, but a great rebound from Nix. He tries to put it up and is then fouled. Nice job by Nix there, grabbing the ball and then drawing the foul. Foul's on Jake Cava, his second. Nix. He drains that one, averaging 11 points per game. He's 2 for 3 on the night in free throws. And that one he can't connect on. So now the Deacons take it. Seville over to Cava, to Reinholtz. Reinholtz puts it up with a nice move. And the Deacons go up even higher, 53-26 now.
Reinhold's continuing to have a good night.
Now Burchell inside the Kaveen. Kaveen with a nice pass. That one put up by Nix, but he can't connect. Then Andrasic tried to grab that one. Some contact there, though. To Kaveen, to Nix, or Burchell, rather. Over to Kaveen. To Rodriguez, who drives forward and puts it up. 2 for the Highliners. Seville looking for Reinholtz. Couldn't find him. Gives to Downhauer. Downhauer to Chrisman. Chrisman back to Downhauer. Some nice passing here by the Deacons. That one, though, taken away by Nix. Great play by Levi Nix. Can't capitalize on the break, though, so they're going to have to try to set this one up. Nix takes the 3, and he drains it. A defensive steal, a 3-point shot. A great job by Levi Nix, and he forces the Deacons to take a timeout. Take a look at this replay here. Nix just comes flying in. No one really expected him to get to that ball, but he does with a great hustle. Then Highliners take a minute, and Nix is wide open to drain that 3. So now there's a bit of momentum for Valley City. Shanley took a timeout. What do the Highliners have to do to continue to score points, and what do the Deacons have to do to protect this lead?
Well, the Highlanders, after the half, have been on an 8-4 rush, and they're really going to have to keep that up if they want to get back into this game.
For Shanley, of course, really just want to play your game, stick to the fundamentals. Just don't make too many mental errors. When you're up big, it's important to just play your game. 14:58 remaining in the game. Seville carries up court. Over to Cava, to Reinholtz. Back to Cava. Reinholtz with a move, jumps inside. Side, puts it up. Can't put that one away. Good job by the Highliners to grab the rebound. Burchell now. Over to Nix. To Rodriguez, who drains the 3. Watch out, the Highliners have some momentum. Seville with it. Good D from Burchell. Seville with some nice moves, and he puts it up. Now Rodriguez. Over to Andrasic, inside. Out to Burchell. Burchell puts it up. That one off the rim. That one almost goes out of bounds. Deacons corral it. Downhauer drives forward. Out to Chrisman, to Reinholtz. Back to Chrisman for 3. That one off the front of the rim. Now Valley City on a rush. Nix to Kaveen. Inside to Nix, puts it up, can't put it away, but he's fouled. Foul is on Jake Cava, his 3rd. Nix drains that one.
Kevin Wolf checking in for the Deacons.
Kevin Wolf comes in for the Deacons.
Number 50, Bruce Misero in for the Deacons.
And Bruce Misero checks in for the Deacons. So now Nix to attempt his 2nd free throw. Trying to cut this lead to 19. And Nix drains it. Now the Deacons looking to answer. And that one's taken away by Valley City. Rodriguez with it, drives forward. Rodriguez inside to Kaveen. Kaveen, he's got it for 2. Valley City is putting something special together. Now Seville trying to answer for the Deacons. Out to Misero. Over to Reinholtz. Inside to Wolf. Wolf with tight defense on him. He's rejected, but then he's fouled. Not sure where. I didn't see too much contact.
That foul will be on number 5, Nate Rodriguez, his second of the game.
And it looked like Rodriguez really only got the ball there. Don't know for sure, though. That one could go either way, and now Wolf attempts the free throw. Wolf. He's got the free throw. Some much-needed points for the Deacons as Valley City has really gone on a run. Burchill to Rodriguez. Inside to Kaveen. Kaveen puts it up. That one just goes off, and Misero grabs the rebound. Now Downhauer drives forward. Out to Misero as a wide-open three, and he buries it.
What a three by Misero there to take the momentum out of the Highliners.
The Highliners, just when they were coming back in this one, have allowed the Deacons to score some quick points. Andrasic to Nix. To Burchill. Burchill's shot bounces around and ultimately can't find the net. So now Seville. Some press from Burchill there to no avail. To Downhauer. Downhauer with a nice pass to Seville. Seville drives forward. That one looked like it was going in, and Burchill grabs the ball driving forward. Puts it up off the front of the rim. And now a foul. That one will be on Burchill, it appears.
That'll be a foul on Hunter Burchill, his first of the game.
Take a look there. He misses the shot, tries to grab the ball away from Reinholtz, but he can't. Gets a little too physical there, draws the foul. So now the Deacons go to work. 11:45 remaining in the game. Valley City needs to get back on a nice run like they had earlier. Ball goes scooting around. And that one looked to be touched last by Valley City. Deacon ball. Seville inbounding to Cava. Cava looking for Wolf, intercepted by Rodriguez. Rodriguez has that pass blocked by Reinholtz, but still taken. And Egermont can't bury the shot. Seville with a nice pass to Wolf, struggles but comes away with it, and he can't put it in. Egermont with the rebound. Egermont to Nix, to Rodriguez for three. That one just out. Seville to Reinholtz. And now the Highliners get the ball back as Shanley can't capitalize. Rodriguez goes up, but he gets fouled there, it looks like. Foul's on Jake Cava, his fourth personal. Nowak in for the Deacons, Manson in for the Highliners. Egermont inbounds to Kaveen. To Manson, over to Zettlinger. Egermont for three, that one sails over the net. Misero comes away with it. Seville to Downhauer. He had a wide open three, but he moved forward for the two, and it pays off as Downhauer capitalizes on it. Zeltinger. Downhauer with tight coverage. Manson to Egermont. That one's tipped. Ball flies around. That one out on the Deacons. Valley City ball. Egermont inbounds. Kaveen looking, that one thought it might go in, bounces out. Seville over to Downhauer. Downhauer to Seville. Back out to Downhauer, who takes the three. That one bounces just off the front of the rim. Downhauer with a great job taking the ball back. Physical down low, but Downhauer comes away with it. And the Deacons setting up again now. Wolf. Manson gets his arms up, but Wolf finds a way and he buries it.
A very good drive there by Kevin Wolf.
Zettlinger. Tight defense by the Deacons. Egermont out to Manson, to Kaveen. And Wolf takes that one away. Now it's Seville. Goes up, and he's fouled on his way up. He shoots 2. Foul is on Jordan Egermont, his second. Seville shoots 2 now. And he gets that one. Reinholtz comes in for the Deacons. Seville to attempt his second. And Seville gets the second. The Deacons lead 66-38. Rodriguez now for Valley City. Looking for Manson, ends up giving it to Zettlinger, over to Manson. Over to Andrasik, going for 3, that one bounces out. So Seville carries. Nice move there by Seville, goes up high, can't put that one in, tips it, and then it's taken away by Burchell. Good effort from the Deacons, but the Highliners come away. Manson looking to put that one in, came down limping, holding his knee. Downhauer with it though for the Deacons, and he buries it for 2. Shanley running away with this one now. Up 30 with 8:32 to go. Manson to Zettlinger. That one tipped by Wolf. Great defense by Wolf as Seville takes it away now. Reinholtz to Seville. Seville to Wolf. Wolf in the paint, goes up for 2. Kevin Wolf having a nice second half. Zettlinger. Andrasik. Over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for 3. That one tipped. It looked like it went off Nowak there, not sure. And it appears it did. Valley City will inbound. DeKaiser now comes in for the Deacons in place of Wolf. Andrasik to Rodriguez, who goes up and gets stuffed by DeKaiser. But that is a foul. Looked like he only got the ball. However, the bottom part of his arm may have come in and bumped the head of Rodriguez. Physical play there, and Rodriguez shoots his first free throw. Can't connect. Attempting his second. Rodriguez can't get that one in. But then that one is buried by Egermont. Downhauer goes up, gets that one in. But that one's negated. Manson fouled there before the shot went off, so Nowak with it for the Deacons, gives to Seville. Seville with some nifty moves, but he can't put that one in. Egermont over to Burchell. Burchell for 3. That one off the side of the rim. Andrasik, though, gets the rebound, gets it for 2. And timeout, Valley City. 30-second timeout. Well, Jared, Valley City was putting something together, and then the Deacons started to take the lead. So what does Valley City have to do to get back in this one?
Well, I mean, Valley City has put together a pretty good effort of trying to get back in this game, but the Deacons have just shut them down by putting up a lot more points. Valley City is just gonna have to use their opportunities and drain some shots.
Well, Valley City, you can see them going for some of the threes there. Now, you have to wonder, with 7:19 remaining, these are some desperation threes, you know, and you don't really just want to take those long shot threes. You got to settle for some of those 2 points, maybe try to draw a few fouls. Valley City has to get creative here if they want to come back. Kleiman now for the Deacons. Over to Nowak. Nowak throws that one up. It goes off the side of the board. Good defense there by the Highliners.
Good effort by Nowak, but that pass just a little bit off the mark.
Lane Kaveen now coming back in for the Highliners. He's been very effective on offense for them. Andrasic with it. Over to Rodriguez. To Manson, back to Rodriguez. Some perimeter passing here by Valley City. They're looking for a three, it seems. Andrasic over to Manson. Tight coverage from Nowak, and that one's taken away by Shane Donhauer. He tries to get the layup, but it bounces off the side of the rim. So now Eggermont with it, gives to Rodriguez. Out to Manson out top. Andrasic drives forward in the paint, throws it up, but he was fouled. He'll shoot two. See who that foul's on. And the foul's on Zach Nowak, his second of the night. Andrasic inbounding. Gives that to Nix, who spins and shoots. .620 remaining as Donhauer goes up and he's rejected by Nix.
What a great block by Nix. Just getting up there and denying Nowak from that shot.
Well, you see Levi Nix there. He uses that 6'4" height to his advantage and just rejects Shane Donhauer. But now the Deacons go back to work. Kleiman shoots for three, and he buries that one. And the Deacon bench is fired up. Rodriguez with it. Over to Andrasic. Rodriguez to Kaveen. Kaveen to Rodriguez. That one bounces off the rim. Good rebound by Andrasic, who puts it up for two. 5:45 remaining. Seville now. Over to the Kaiser. The Kaiser fakes the pass, drives forward in the paint. Puts it up, but can't connect. He was fouled on his way there, however, and he will shoot two.
The foul will be on Lane Kaveen, his second personal.
DeKaiser has that one go off the back of the iron. Zeltinger and Birchall in for the Highliners. And the Kaiser can't get the second. Nix over to Birchall. Kleiman pressing. Birchall spins out of it. Gives it to Kaveen. Over to Zeltinger. Now to Birchall. Back to Kaveen. Inside to Rodriguez. He goes up, but he was fouled on the play. Appeared to be by Devin Kleiman.
That'll be Devin Kleiman's second personal foul of the game.
Rodriguez now. Can't connect on his first. .518 remaining. As Rodriguez makes his second. Kleiman now over to Cava. Cava to Downhauer. Downhauer back to Cava. Man-to-man D by the Highliners as Shanley looks to find a hole. Great pass by Cava to Chrisman. As Chrisman goes up, he can't make it though, and Kaveen takes the rebound.
Falls on number 12, Shane Downhauer. That's his third.
Foul there on the play. That was on Shane Downhauer. That's his third. See the replay there. Downhauer just gets a little too much of Kaveen's arm. So now Kaveen, he gets that one. And Kaveen can't connect on the second. He's at 16 points on the night. Downhauer with it for the Deacons. That one almost taken away by Burchill, but Seville corrals it, and now it's Kleiman for three off the back of the iron. Good rebound by Chrisman as Cava goes for two. Just over the line there, but a good shot. Tight defense on Burchill, who dribbles low and gets it to Kaveen. Now over to Zeltinger. Inside to Kaveen, who puts it up. And he was fouled on his way up, it appears. Fouls on Chrisman, his first. Swatted for the ball there, not sure if he made contact. That one was close. Kaveen, however, misses the first free throw. Back in for the Highliners, number 10, Dalton Andrasic. Kaveen can't connect on that second free throw. That one goes out of bounds, however, on the Deacons. In for the Deacons now, Matt Bird and Will Kenny. Now it's Kaveen over to Rodriguez. Back inside the Kaveen. Can't connect, Andrasic. Back to Kaveen. Kaveen looking for something here. And it makes a nice pass to Andrasic, who wrestles for the ball. That'll be a jump ball in favor of the Deacons. Seville. Looking. Passes back out to Chrisman. Chrisman to Kenny. Back inside to Chrisman. Loses possession of that one. And he was fouled there on Lane Kaveen. It's his third. Kleiman inbounds to Bird. Over to Kenny. Back to Kleiman. Kleiman fakes the three, gives it back to Kenny. To Seville now. Over to Bird. Bird back to Kenny. Over to Seville. Deacons trying to find something. Bird back out to Seville. Drives towards the basket. Can't make it. Seville committed a foul on his way to the basket, and he is now down on the court, injured for the Deacons. That is not what you want to see for the Deacons. He is a sophomore starter and a key player for Shanley. He is walking on his own power, however, and that is good to see. Hopefully nothing too serious.
He is checking out of the game and going back to the locker rooms to get his knee checked out, but it looks pretty good. He doesn't look hurt that bad.
So now Burchill with it for the Highliners. Kaveen outside to Andrasic, over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez makes his way into the paint, but he can't connect. And now the Deacons have it. Shanley playing some good defense here with 3:05 remaining. Wolf over to Bird. Bird goes up, and he gets that one. Matt Bird gets his first points of the night with a 2 there. Andrasic inside the Kaveen. Kaveen can't connect there. He has been called upon a lot tonight. Inside the paint, trying to put points up. And now a nice pass there by Reinholtz over to Kleiman. Kenny to Kleiman, who drives forward, puts it up, and he's got it. 2:30 to go, 79-48 Shanley. And a timeout taken by Valley City. That's a full timeout. Well, down 79-48 with 2:27 to go. Highliners have had a tough go of it. We saw them start off really well, but in the end it was that Shanley defense that really shut them down, caused some takeaways, and put up big points for the Deacons. Now Manson to Zeltinger. That one inside, and that'll be a travel on Drew Oberlander. Kleiman to Kenny. Over to Reinholtz. To Bird. Bird towards the basket, goes outside to Reinholtz. Just misses on the 3, goes off the back iron. That one goes out of bounds. Be Valley City ball now as Zach Nowak comes in for the Deacons. Jake Reinholtz exits. Burchell to Manson. Egermont to Zeltinger. To Burchell for 3. That one just off the front. Kleiman, great job inbounding.
A great save by Kleiman there.
And that one goes out of bounds. That'll be Valley City ball now as it went off a Deacon.
Kleiman on that save there goes into the bench and knocks over a couple chairs. A great sacrifice by Kleiman to keep the ball in play.
Good effort there, yes, by Devin Kleiman. Now Valley City has it. Inside to Oberlander. He can't connect. Burchell tries it. He's stuffed as well. Scrum for the ball. And now it's a foul on Devin Kleiman. Burchell will go to the line to shoot. Minute 26 remaining. Tough to shoot free throws here in McCormick Gymnasium as that Shanley student section is active and cheering, getting in the head of some of these Valley City players. Burchell doesn't make the second though, and Bird takes it. Bird over to Kleiman. Out to Wolf, over to Nowak. Nowak to Kleiman, thought about the 3, and he goes down. Slip there. And now there's a foul there. Foul's on Will Kenny. Kleiman, you'll see, tripped up there. Kenny came in to get the ball, and he just made too much contact with Burchell. So Burchell on the free throw. Drains that one. 79-50 now. Highliners hit the 50-point mark. Burchell has the second. Wolf now gives to Bird. Bird out to Wolf. Over to Nowak. Back to Bird. Bird. And he was fouled there by Zeltinger. Bird shoots the bonus now. And he's got that one. (80-51) now the lead. Just under a minute remaining. Bird attempting his second. That one just short. Rebound there by Egermont. Egremont in a mad dash to the basket. That one can't go in. Kleiman takes it now. Nice pass over to Nowak, barely gets there. Nowak puts it up, and he's stopped by Egremont. Good defense from Egremont. Manson, ooh. He hits Kleiman hard there.
They'll call that on number 25, Justin Manson, for charging. Great play there by Devin Kleiman to stand his ground.
See there, Manson just goes forward, and Kleiman knows exactly what to do. He stands his ground, goes down, draws the foul. 25 seconds remain. Kleiman just stands around half court dribbling, gives to Bird. Bird goes down. And with 11.4 remaining in this one, Deacons will inbound. Kenny now. Gives to Wolf. Wolf back to Kenny. And Kenny is just going to hold that one, it looks like. Let the clock expire. And that will do it from McCormick Gymnasium. Your final score, the Shanley Deacons 80, Valley City Highliners 51. Well, we talked about the hot start that the Highliners got. They came out swinging. It was a back and forth point battle between both these teams, but in the end, Shanley just ran away with it. And who are some of the key contributors for the Deacons to put up these big points?
Well, the Deacons' top scorer is Shane Downhauer, followed closely by Jake Reinholtz with 13, and Cam Seville and Jake Cava with 12. On the Highliners side of things, it's Nate Rodriguez with 12 and Lane Clean with 16.
Well, as we said, the Highliners started off doing quite well, but in the end it was the Deacons who outlasted them. For Jared Fowler and our entire crew, I'm Jed Thomas. The final score from McCormick Gymnasium, the Shanley Deacons 80, Valley City Highliners 51. To watch the archived version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to ShanleyTV.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV.